my very first year, I got my trucking license. Crazy enough, I went over the road truck driving. I was hauling loads all the way from Vancouver Island to Newfoundland, West Coast to East Coast, right? And there was like that ferry ride just from Nova Scotia to Newfoundland. That's an 8-hour ferry ride with a transport load, right? So over the road trucking doesn't pay unless you own that rig, man. So that's why I got into local truck driving, right? I've done lots of like oil patch hauling, like fluids, mostly water, oil, right? Once I got into it, like I was petrified of those trucks until I started driving those trucks. And me hauling logs off highway, what we do up here isn't what a lot of people see when log hauling. The very first company I started hauling logs for, they're strictly off highway hauling logs, right? Roughly around 150,000 to about 170,000 pounds, right? I think the math right now, but anyways, the log hauling was out in the bush. When the winter hauling, we were round and round, go down the bottom of the bush, grab the logs and bring them to the top of the mountain and stockpile them all day long, right? I did that 12, 15 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? So I never knew if I'd be coming home to my wife and kids, right? So that was one of the strong points of me getting into entrepreneurship, was mainly my kids. Like when my daughter came to me, it was almost 5 years ago. It'd be 5 years in December. I was in that family time that I wanted, right? But the thing was, like, I never knew if I was going to come home to my wife and kids, and that took a mental toll on my mental health for years, man. Just by yourself, and you're hauling 4 or 5 hours at a time by yourself down a haul road, and all you got is the radio and you, right?